When people think of powerful dogs, they often imagine large breeds with strong bodies and intimidating presence. But in the world of dogs, there is one tiny exception that completely breaks this rule. The Chihuahua, one of the smallest dog breeds in the world, yet also one of the boldest, loudest, and most confident. This tiny dog may fit in your hands, but its personality can fill an entire room. To understand the Chihuahua, we have to look beyond its size and into its history, behavior, and unique character that makes it one of the most popular companion dogs in the world today. Origins of the Chihuahua. The Chihuahua comes from Mexico, and it is believed to be one of the oldest dog breeds in the Americas. And its name comes from the Mexican state of Chihuahua, where the breed was discovered in the mid-1800s. However, many historians believe its roots go back much further, possibly to ancient civilizations like the Toltecs and Aztecs. Some theories suggest that small companion dogs existed in ancient Mexico and were kept for spiritual and cultural purposes. These dogs were believed to guide souls in the afterlife and were often considered sacred. Over time, these small dogs evolved into what we now know as the Chihuahua. When travelers and traders brought the breed to the United States, people were fascinated by its tiny size and big personality. It quickly became popular, especially in cities where small, apartment-friendly dogs were in demand. Today, the Chihuahua is recognized worldwide as a companion dog, known for its loyalty and strong emotional connection with humans. Appearance and physical traits. The Chihuahua is famous for being extremely small. Most weigh between 2 to 6 pounds, and their height is usually around 5 to 8 inches. Despite their size, they have a well-proportioned body, alert expression, and a confident stance that makes them look much bigger than they actually are. There are two main types of Chihuahua coats. Smooth coat, short-haired. Long coat, fluffy and soft. Both types come in a wide variety of colors, including brown, black, white, cream, tan, and even mixed patterns. One of the most iconic features of the Chihuahua is its head shape. Often described as apple-shaped, with large, expressive eyes and upright ears that give it a constantly alert appearance. Everything about this dog screams awareness. It is always watching, always listening, always reacting. Personality, small body, giant attitude. If there is one word to describe the Chihuahua, it is bold. This dog does not realize it is small. It behaves as if it is much larger and stronger than it really is. Chihuahuas are known for their confidence, sometimes even to the point of stubbornness. They are extremely alert and will quickly react to anything they consider unusual. A stranger at the door, they bark. A strange sound, they bark again. A new object in the room, they investigate immediately, and sometimes bark at that too. But this behavior is not aggression, it is instinct. Chihuahuas are naturally protective and very attached to their environment and owners. Loyalty and emotional bond. One of the strongest traits of the Chihuahua is its deep emotional attachment to its owner. Unlike many breeds that are friendly with everyone, Chihuahuas often choose one person as their main human. This becomes their world. They will follow that person everywhere, around the house, into rooms, even sitting beside them for hours without moving. This strong bond makes them incredibly loyal, but also emotionally sensitive. They do not like being ignored or left alone for long periods. In fact, separation anxiety is common in this breed. Because of this, Chihuahuas are best suited for owners who can spend a lot of time with them and give them attention and affection. Living with a Chihuahua. One of the biggest advantages of owning a Chihuahua is how adaptable they are. Because of their small size, they do not need a large home or yard. They can live comfortably in apartments, small houses, or even city environments. However, what they do need is attention. A Chihuahua does not enjoy being left alone for long hours. They thrive in environments where they can stay close to their owner. They also love comfort. Soft blankets, warm spaces, and cozy beds are their favorite places in the world. Many Chihuahuas can be found burrowed under blankets, sleeping peacefully beside their humans. Exercise and activity. Despite their energetic personality, Chihuahuas do not require intense exercise. Short daily walks and light indoor play are usually enough to keep them healthy. They enjoy exploring, running small distances, and playing with toys, but they are not endurance dogs. However, mental stimulation is important. Without it, they can become bored and develop behavioral issues like excessive barking. Simple games, interaction, and training exercises help keep them balanced and happy. Training and intelligence. Chihuahuas are intelligent dogs, but they also have a stubborn side. They learn quickly, especially when training is consistent and reward-based. However, if they sense weakness or inconsistency, they may choose to ignore commands. Early training is very important. Socialization is also key. Introducing them to different people, environments, and other animals at a young age helps reduce fear and overprotective behavior later in life. With proper training, a Chihuahua can be well-behaved, obedient, and surprisingly disciplined. Sensitivity and care. One important thing to know about Chihuahuas is that they are sensitive to cold weather. Because of their small size and low body fat, they can get cold easily. Many Chihuahua owners use sweaters or blankets during colder months to keep them warm. They also need a balanced diet. Because they are small, even slight weight gain can affect their health significantly. Regular vet checkups, a healthy diet, and proper grooming, depending on coat type, are essential for their well-being. Common misunderstandings. Many people misunderstand Chihuahuas as angry or aggressive dogs. But in reality, most of this behavior comes from fear or overprotection. Because they are small, they often feel vulnerable in a big world. Barking or acting tough is their way of defending themselves. When raised in a calm, loving environment, Chihuahuas are affectionate, playful, and even cuddly companions. They are not aggressive by nature. They are expressive. Why people love Chihuahuas? So why is this tiny dog loved all over the world? The answer is simple. Personality. Chihuahuas are not just pets. They feel like companions with strong emotions and character. They can be funny, dramatic, loyal, protective, and affectionate, all at the same time. They bring energy into a home, and for many owners, they become like a shadow that never leaves their side. Final thoughts. The Chihuahua may be small in size, but it carries something much bigger inside it. Confidence, loyalty, personality, and an unshakable bond with its human. It is a reminder that strength is not always about size, but about heart. Because in the world of dogs, the Chihuahua proves one powerful truth. Even the smallest creature can leave the biggest impact.